Hello, I'm Vanessa Eccles, your host of the Do Good Challenge. So who's doing good? Well, you're going to meet a group of young men who are committed to being better professionals, committed to holding each other accountable, and they have a real heart for community service. So meet the members of Route 7. So Gene Martin, the founder of Route 7?
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about what is this organization about?
Sure. So Route 7 is a community organization in which we bring gentlemen together to talk about goals, relationships, and looking for networking opportunities that we can help nurture each other as well as the community.
How about the name? Why Route 7? What does that mean?
So when we were developing our name, in the Orlando area, there are 6 major connecting highways in this area. So we wanted to be that 7th route that brought gentlemen together for growth.
So you've told us a little bit about what the organization is, but what do you do? For those out there who have never heard of you, they don't know what you do, what do you do?
Sure, so we are a network of gentlemen driven to promote growth within our community and each other. So through that, our focus areas are accountability, community service, and collaboration. So we host accountability meetings on a monthly basis. We also host community outreach events for our members to get involved with to benefit other local nonprofits.
Let's talk a little bit about some of those. How did you get this idea? Why did you think there was a need for this?
Sure, so the single thought is, as men, we don't really share dialogue, whether it comes to finances, relationships, personal or professional growth. So I feel that there was a void in my life personally, and I saw the same thing within friends of mine. And I said, we oftentimes hang out and we have, open dialogue, but why not keep each other accountable and help grow one another through accountability meetings and really having something formal so that we can help others that have similar trials and tribulations as we do.
Without giving away too many secrets, what happens in an accountability meeting?
Sure, so we share our goals from the previous month and look forward to see what everybody involved in is looking forward to in the next month, and opportunities for everybody within the group to actually help each other reach those specific goals. We provide business updates in regards to the status of the organization and discuss future opportunities which we're looking to accomplish as we move forward through the year.
Tell us about some of the community service projects that you have been involved in. I, in fact, saw you at From Outside In when you were helping those young men learn to tie a tie. That was a big deal for them. What other kind of things have you been involved in with the organization?
Sure, so we help support several local nonprofits within the Central Florida community. We've volunteered at United Against Poverty, the Mustard Seed, Habitat for Humanity, several others. For us, it's another opportunity for us to come together as men. While we're giving back to each other, we can also benefit the community through our efforts as well.
And you have a specific mission statement. What is that?
Yes, we are a network of gentlemen driven to promote growth within the community and each other.
Why is this important for men to have this bond, this accountability group? Why is this important for men?
Oftentimes, from an egotistical standpoint, we're not bold enough to share what it is that we're looking to do from a personal or professional standpoint, or we don't crutch on our peers to help us get along the way and accomplish some of those goals. So, what we thrive in and what we're passionate about is providing an egoless platform for us to come together so that we can grow as a team.
Was it hard for you to get the men together to do this? Because women do this all the time. We're always trying to network. We're always trying to get together and do stuff. Men don't do that as often. What was their reaction when you approached men that you know about this idea?
There wasn't much drawback. It was more so the consistency of folks wanting to get together and meet and actually have those discussions and have that dialogue. But as years chugged along, this is our 3rd year right now, I think people actually saw the benefit in what we were doing and the consistency of what we were doing and seeing how we were motivating each other and really pushing each other to accomplish similar goals. And I think, through that bond, now we have formed relationships and somewhat of a brotherhood to help one another grow.
There are a lot of organizations out there who probably will look at this and say like, oh, I need a bunch of guys to help me with a project. Is that the kind of thing that you do? Of course.
Depending on the scope, we have expertise in certain fields and everything like that. But when it comes to help, we'll go out on a whim, and if it's within our wheelhouse, of course.
What do you see for the organization in the future?
Membership, growth. We're looking to provide programs internally that we're in the midst of developing right now, and really looking to build our network so that we can help grow several more men in the Central Florida community.
So who's a candidate to be a member of Route 7? What kind of man?
Sure, I would say a professional, somebody that is looking to grow from a personal and professional standpoint, and one that is looking to really be open and have an understanding that we're not here just to kick back, enjoy food, and enjoy our time together. We are here to do that, but we're also trying to better our mission and look to grow with one another.
What do you need from the community to help you?
Sure. So right now we are seeking funds. We're in the process of filing for our 501c3. We're looking for funds to help back our programs. We are looking to develop a mentorship program. As I mentioned, we are mentoring at Carver Middle School, but really want to formulate something that's going to be more effective, that we can actually steer, and to help us with better venues, bigger venues, to just help support more people.
Why is mentoring important? Because you are a group of professional men, you're going to Carver Middle School. Why is that important?
Oftentimes don't have male role models. Speaking for myself, I'm one of those young men, and I know that that's something that was important to me. And you see that more a lot now. And I think if you can fill that void, why not?
And so lastly, what kind of impact do you hope that this organization has on the Central Florida community?
That men can come together and be egoless and really come together to make a change and a difference in each other's lives as well as in the community as a whole.
Excellent. Gene Martin, thanks for joining us.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of the Do Good Challenge. You can find out more about Route 7 Orlando on their website and on social media. Until next time, I'm your host, Vanessa Eccles. Do good.